Hey, what's up? Welcome to another plan with me. Today I'm going to be decorating my big happy planner for the week of April 25th through May 1st. And I'm going to use the Flower Power Mega Book. And I decided I'm going to do a voiceover for this video because I don't have a lot of time to edit it. This week I'm in the middle of moving and I just need to get this done quickly and get it out so that I can show it to you. So the first thing I'm looking for is a long box sticker for the sidebar, and there weren't any in the Flower Power Mega Book, so I went into the Colorful Boxes Mega Book. And I think the black boxes will pair very nicely with these flowers. And now I'm just taking some of those watercolor flowers and putting them kind of at the corner of that box to decorate it. And now I'm looking for something to go towards the bottom of the page. So when I grabbed this sticker, I wasn't really sure that it would work out with the spread, but now I think it does work beautifully. I'm using I use the Uniball Signo white pen to white out the lines behind it. And then I just took a pencil and marked where I want checklists to go for later, because I have certain areas where I want checklists to go, but I know I won't need a full checklist. So I still want to be able to put some decoration in there, so I don't want to go ahead and do the checklist before I start putting stickers down, if that makes sense. So just kind of saving the space and knowing that a checklist is going to go there. And then I decided to go ahead and just kind of put in checklists as I go once I kind of use up some of that space. I'm using a Muji .38 pen to make that checklist. And I think the silver boxes look really great with these watercolor. Oops, I kind of messed up I had a cord that was in the way and I had to fix it. And since I'm not editing anything out, you get to see everything. This polka dot washi tape is from Amazon. It's just kind of a generic washi tape. But I thought the black and the polka dots really went well with these watercolor flowers in this book. So I'm just kind of trying to balance having decorative stickers, box stickers, and checklists. I have been really busy lately, so I want to have a checklist on every day. Like I said, I just don't need a full one. So just trying to kind of get that balance in every day. And then I decided that you could see that washi tape behind that sticker, so I went ahead and just cut the part of the washi tape that was going to be behind that sticker. So there are a few things that are going on in this week. It's Military Brats Day. April is also the month of the military child, just kind of recognizing that it's not just the parents that are in the military, it's the whole family that's in the military. So military kids, they go to, many different schools while they're growing up, and my daughter is a military brat. We affectionately call ourselves brats. I looked it up and it's called like the British Regiment Attached. I can't remember what it's called, but if you look it up, there's a meaning behind calling them brats. And I was a military brat. My daughter's a military brat, so that day is just really close to my heart. And it's also moving day for us this week, so On the 27th, I'm going to be putting this large sticker so that I can write moving day in it. I decided to do it kind of cockeyed just to make it interesting since there's so many things going on this week. It's also May Day on the 1st, so I wanted to put in all three of those. And I actually found out that the military child official flower is the dandelion, which is kind of hilarious because dandelions are weeds and they just kind of grow and pop up and kind of thrive anywhere, right? And that's the same thing that happens with military kids. And I kind of wish I had done the spread with dandelions somehow instead of these flowers, but I couldn't figure out what to do for Military Brats Day, so I decided I wanted to decorate more for May Day, which is why I chose the flowers, because it's kind of like the beginning of being able to grow flowers, right? In May, usually you wait until Mother's Day to start planting flowers in your yard. Otherwise, you get flowers and you have to constantly bring them in every night so that they don't freeze. At least that's what happens in Colorado. It snows a lot in the spring, so. And I wanted to balance having some black on both sides of the page. So I have that black box on the left side, so I wanted to bring some black on the right side, and I also just really like that black box a lot. And I needed to bring in some more silver to kind of balance the silver on each side. One thing you're not going to get is I kind of really hemmed and hawed a lot during this video on whether or not I wanted to write moving day on that sticker on the 27th or even talk about it in this video, because I was really kind of superstitious about the whole thing. We have had, some hiccups along the way buying our new house. I can officially say now, as I'm recording this, that we have closed on the house and have the keys, and we went there today, and we have a lot of work ahead of us to get that house ready for us to move tomorrow. And, well, we're not moving tomorrow, but we're going to go clean up and stuff tomorrow. And, we just still have a ton of packing to do. We do have movers coming to move us to the new house, but we opted to pack all of our stuff ourselves because we've had some trouble in the past with the military moving us and getting our stuff damaged. And we're not moving far away, we're just moving to a house. So we decided to just do it ourselves because we think we can handle it. But it is a lot of work, and my husband has a job, so I've been doing a ton of that packing myself, and it's just a lot of work. And I'm going to be really happy when next week is over. So I had nothing to be superstitious about in this video. Everything worked out just fine, even though I admitted that we were going to be moving. It's just kind of one of those things where if you say it out loud and then it doesn't work out, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Chose that flower banner to go on the other side to balance the one that I had on the left side, and using that Uniball Signo white pen to white out that line again. Since they're clear stickers, you can see the line behind them. I don't always do that, but I usually do it when there's a quote that I'm going over the lines with, or sometimes just when I feel like it. Sometimes I feel like whiting out the line, sometimes I don't. So I decided I wanted to put some more flowers behind that box. I really wasn't sure when I started decorating the spread if I was going to like it, but towards the end, the bright flower watercolor colors mixed with the black really appealed to me, and I really ended up liking it. So again, with some more checklists. Those have been really important lately for keeping up with everything. And I need to make some more big just lists of stuff that needs to be fixed in the house because I can't sleep at night because I keep thinking about all the things. Also, on the 24th is my daughter's birthday. So as I'm recording this, that's happening 2 days from now. And so trying to move, pack, buy a house, plan my daughter's birthday party, it's all just been a lot. And we're not doing anything huge for my daughter's birthday, just a little small get together with some of her friends at one of her favorite places. So that's going to be fun. And tomorrow on the 23rd, we're going to be going over to the new house to do some painting and cleaning. And pretty much I've just overextended myself, and we'll see how it goes. If we don't finish the painting, it's okay. We can do that when we're in the house too. We just thought we'd try to get it out of the way before we do. So I thought this Fresh Start sticker from the Rainbow Mega Book was a good choice since we're moving this week and, kind of starting fresh in a new place. These are box stickers that I made myself using my Cricut. They were different widths around the edge where the black is, and I ended up later kind of fixing some of that, making my boxes a little thinner because I need to print some new black boxes because I had different sets that I made at different times and made them different thicknesses, so it kind of became a problem. So that last black box I put down was for, what day is that for? That's for the Military Brats Day. And I really like how the cockeyed boxes ended up looking. I think it made the spread a lot more interesting. So again, with some more checklists. Can't have too many of those this week. We're also going to have to clean up our old house. It's base housing. When you move out of base housing, you have to really clean everything or they really get after you for it, which we always do every time we move from any, apartment or rental, and the owners always seem to really appreciate it. So just looking for some more boxes to put in. I usually try to put, if I don't know that anything's going on that day, I try to at least have 2 boxes on every day, or at least a box in kind of a white space. And when I put those boxes kind of in the middle of 2 days, the box is usually for the day that's mostly on. So the box that I just put down is between the 28th and 29th. It's mostly on the 29th, so that sticker is going to be for the 29th, as well as the one I'm putting down now. And if I ended up needing that box for the 28th, there's always arrows, or sometimes I write things in those boxes that don't have to do with a certain day. Like, I might just write in there, it's been really nice weather lately, or I am super excited about my new house, or, whatever. These stickers had some little washi tape strips, and so I kind of put them at the corners of the cockeyed boxes to kind of look like the washi tape is holding the box on the page. And I thought that looked really cute. So more and more checklists. I messed up a little bit there and had to go back and fix it. And then I had to use the Uniball white pen to go over that spot and kind of white it out. where I made the mistake. I don't always put checklists on both days on the weekend because usually I end up not, getting very much done on weekends because my daughter's not at school and my husband's not working, so usually just one for the weekend or none really are necessary. Alright, so putting down another cockeyed box, you can see that that one has a very, very thick edge to it. And so I'm going to have to fix that. Because right now I'm realizing it doesn't look right. So thinking about that now that it just doesn't quite fit, there's something wrong with that box. So I decided to just use my craft knife and cut a little bit of it off while it's sitting on the page so that I didn't have to peel the whole sticker off. When you do this, you just have to press hard enough to get through the sticker, but not so hard that you go through the page. Kind of went off camera a little bit. So it's already looking better. So just have to peel off all of the extra that I cut off of that sticker. Sometimes I do cut through the paper, and that's okay, because usually I end up putting a sticker or something on the other side of the page anyway. Alright, so that already looks a lot better. The other sticker that I put on for Military Brats Day does have a little bit of a thicker outline too, which kind of bothers me, but not so much that I feel like I have to fix it. So just went into the Colorful Boxes Mega Book for another plain sticker, plain box sticker to go with that. And then this spread does have a lot of quotes, but I thought they all went well with everything that was going on this week. And adding some more black boxes and more flowers to go with it to kind of pretty up the box. So on this week I did put a checklist on Sunday since it is a really busy time having to deal with 2 different places and moving and all that stuff. This week I felt like I needed the extra checklists. So I think I'm done here. Oh, I'm getting out some markers to do my lettering. Now I'm really trying to decide if I'm going to write that it's moving day on there because I'm scared. So I picked 3 different Crayola super tips that I thought went with the spread. And you can see there I started with the A because the A is the middle letter so that I can make sure it's nice and centered. And then I'm going around each letter with a Muji 0.38 just to make those letters stand out. Sometimes I don't quite get it on the line of where the marker is, but if you go over it again with the super tip, you'll get they layer on each other, so you'll see where you went over it again. So I try not to do that, but sometimes I do. If you use kind of a light touch, it helps. But I think this is kind of cheating lettering, right? Because I'm not very good at doing those block letters or bubble letters. So if I just write it in marker first and then outline around it, I think it really helps. So now I just used a flare pen to write. I'm looking at it really small right now. I think it's National something Brats Day. My eyes are starting to really bother me. So you might be able to tell what it says right now. Maybe I should have my spread open so that I can read it, but I don't. I'm doing this kind of late. I had so much trouble sleeping last night. And I am so tired right now, and all I want to do is take a shower and go to bed, but I really wanted to finish this because I know tomorrow when we're painting all day, I am not going to stop and edit the video to post on Sunday for you. So I really wanted to make sure I got this done. So tired eyes, and just my eyes are getting older and starting to bother me, so can't tell what that says on my computer screen anymore. So I did decide to go ahead and put moving day. It ended up working out. Well, I actually don't know because moving day hasn't actually happened yet, but we do have a house, so we know we will be moving into it at some point, right? Again, just going around with that Muji pen. I kind of like the thinner pen outlining it. Sometimes I use the flare pens to make a darker outline, but I think the lighter really worked, especially with the yellow lettering. I think it really made it pop. Yellow kind of doesn't have a very good defined edge, so I think that really helped. I'm just finishing up there. All right, and writing weather in the sidebar because that's where I write the weather for the week. And I think that's it. So I'm going to put it back in my planner. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know. And thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.